you never know. It could be good or bad.
What's going on, guys? It is your boy BA. Welcome back to the channel, and today I have a very interesting topic. One of my videos, there's one guy, I think MTG Gaming Bob had an interesting comment about the video because I showed the gross sales and then the net sales after TCG fees. So it was about like 56, let's just say 56K from July to, no, from January to July. So that's 7 months. So like 56K. And so I didn't show like the back end, like the shipping, the basically running as an entrepreneur, MTG entrepreneur. It's just like yourself and all. So I got a couple notes here, just to kind of like give you an idea on like the back end of everything. And I kind of want to start with, if you start doing this, you have to learn like basic accounting, and like be better in like bookkeeping. So I want to show you guys, like I have like these. I keep all my receipts, if I buy something or just about anything, and then just like write it down. So you, when tax refund and all that stuff comes, it's much easier for you. So I want to start with, okay, so I have basic stuff here. Since obviously you're not working for anyone, you just yourself, right? So I want to start with like the business aspect. So shipping. So in my TCG account, I charge 99 cents shipping, because that's like, has to be competitive with other people. That's like, unless you're doing the free shipping and all. So I at least charge 99 cents. And then if there's like at least 20, 25, $30 or more higher, obviously you ship them in bubble mailers, that's like $4 or $5. And then on boxes, that's ranging from like 8 to 15, sometimes higher than that. But yeah, so shipping, right, 99 cents. So as far as supplies, obviously you gotta have like envelope, bubble mailers, boxes and tape, and then like paper, ink, pen, and then like stamps, the USPS, non-machinable. That's what I use. In fact, they actually went up already on those. And then as far as like sleeves, penny sleeves, top loaders, stuff like that. So that's about like the shipping. I calculated I average about like 1200 per month. So but I'm gonna put it at just like 1500, which just easy math. And then inventory. So in my inventory, I want to start with, like, I started this business with a my god, boatloads of my collection kind of like snowballed and like really appreciated in value. I mean, hence anger collections, my collections. And it kind of went infinite from there because I had like a pretty big collection, man. If you guys followed me a long time on my Instagram and Facebook, and I showed a lot of cards, man. And so basically my initial investment, my starting point, um, kind of skyrocketed. And then I started like a very high volume of inventory, so I didn't really have to buy in the beginning. But after that, you really have to like track everything that you buy, stuff like that. So um so yeah, so I bought collections. I think the biggest thing would be, like, if you followed me, I bought like, I think, 500,000 or worth of singles. And I'm still like, sorting through. I still have like boxes over here that I haven't gone through. So that's like the biggest, kind of went infinite from there. Um, so like I said, inventory wise, it really depends on how much um, like profit every month, but I will show you guys, at least. So that's very simple. You buy stuff, you sell stuff, you ship stuff. So that's all you need. You know, that's like the back end basic. I'm gonna show you guys like the expense itself. So obviously you don't work for anyone. You don't have 401k, IRA. I still have my 401k, my previous job, previous two jobs actually. I put in I moved one of them in my other one, so it's like a one big chunk. So it's still there, it's still. And then I opened an IRA, just put a couple hundreds, here and there, if I have extra. So that's still covered. I still have 401k. And then healthcare, very important healthcare. So my wife um, is working in a very very decent job, and I'm with her. So we have dental health insurance, just basic stuff. So that that is very important, and at least that's covered, and we're good. We're all good. So healthcare, good, really important. And then as far as that, obviously housing, so I got here mortgage, car insurance, food, supplies, electricity, internet, all that stuff, right? So mortgage, 900, because I bought a house back in 2016, so very very privileged to bought a house in the before the whole big boom of everything's just expensive. So I think as far as like all that expense, um, so shipping, is like 1,500. Let's just say 1,500, and then as far as like the housing, other stuff, I put it here like 2,500. But let's just go max. Let's like we go out every weekend or something like that. So I put it like 3,500, right? So that's basically it for most of it. So if let's just say we take the 56,000 for 7 months, so that's roughly 8,000 per month, and then so 2,000 per week, right? So 3,500 for the housing, car, food, supplies, all that stuff, electricity, internet, all that stuff. 3,500, and then as far as the supplies, all my shipping, all that stuff. So if you added 35 and then 1,500, so that's gonna be 5,000, right? That's all covered, everything, So that leaves me to like $3,000 of just extra money, you know. So that's basically my buying power in each month. Um, I have my credit card, I have like I was fortunate at least like a 10K limit, and I kind of want to stick with that, so it's not like I won't go over, because roughly if I buy collections, it's roughly around like 1K to 5K at most. I don't really go over the 10K range. It's just a lot of cards. But yeah, so 10K limit credit card. I want to just stick with that. Only one card though. So that's gonna be it. So 3,500, housing, all that stuff, life, family expenses, 1,500 with the supplies. So that leaves me for from January to July, 3K, about 3,000 give or take, plus 10% minus, so every month, so 3,000. Obviously, sometimes I would spend more because there's like a good opportunity to buy like double masters. Um, if I know I will make good profit, I can move it pretty easy. Then doesn't I will just go over and just buy it. So that is basically it. I don't know what else. So I mean, 3,000 per month. I mean, you can say that that's like a pure profit. In fact, on shipping, that's very important. I think that's like the biggest um, expense for me. I'm still trying to get better, and also house, family expenses. You can also get better at that to cut your cost lower. but yeah, so that's basically the back end in running your own, Magic the Gathering, flipping singles, entrepreneur, TCG player. So it's very important on all this, especially when you like do your own bookkeeping. Yeah, so I just want to like give you guys an insight on like I I gave you guys the gross sales and then the net sales after that, and then at least be transparent on like what is like the back end business expenses, so you kind of have like an idea on on all of it, like the two sides. But yeah, so I think very last thing, it's one other person like commented, and I think it's important to in the beginning, you gotta have to pick like what kind of life, ask yourself what kind of lifestyle you want to live in. You want to live an expensive lifestyle, or just like, just, you know basic, just, sometimes you're going out, things like that. And that way you can kind of arrange on how much you working, every day. Right now, I mean, I have like, oh my gosh, 60 plus orders. um I had to like right now I have to like sometimes close my TCG player because it's just like too many orders, man, and it's just by myself. I'm very fortunate on those, but still, like, I want to like at least, just keep on going. But yeah, other than that, that's it for today's video. I hope this helps give you guys an insight if you want to start your own business. If you guys have any questions, just kind of like make a comment. Let's talk. And yeah, yeah, it's a grind, man. Labor of love. If you want to do this, it's not impossible, bro. It's not impossible. All right, guys. Peace.